All I saw was the ball, and then we collided.
I have hip problems. I have a crack in my big toe from breaking that and never letting it heal.
Overuse injuries are responsible for half of all sports-related injuries in middle and high school students.
Serious injuries can end a young athlete's career before it even begins.
There's a growing epidemic across the U.S. Young people getting hurt.
But the question is, what can we do about it? Because we want our kids to play, we want them to have fun, to learn to work as part of a team, and to experience the thrill of achieving something they really want. But most of all, we want them to be safe. But how do we reconcile what we all want with what they need? The good news is, more than 60% of all these injuries are preventable. There are 3 kinds of injuries common in youth sports: concussions, heat illness, and overuse injuries. They can all be extremely hard to spot, and they can all be extremely dangerous, both short-term and long. Surprisingly, more than 60% of sports injuries happen during practice, and the fact is, they can happen to anyone, rich or poor, black or white, boy or girl. But perhaps the most dangerous thing of all is ignorance. Coaches who have no background or training in injury prevention and care. Even the best parents, no matter how well they know their children, who aren't educated to recognize the symptoms. And any adults who push kids too hard for too long, risking long-term damage of all kinds. Moving forward, we're working to help establish best practices and regulatory requirements to reverse the epidemic of youth sports injuries. But until then, we have to work together for a community-based solution. Parents, coaches, doctors, educators. We have to learn to identify the risk factors and to do everything in our power to protect our young athletes. Because when it comes to our children's safety, we're all on the same team.